Beaches Turks and Caicos has given 3 Belonger young men the opportunity of a lifetime to obtain a lifelong career in an exciting field of work. Today, at an award ceremony at the resort, the men received documents endorsing them as certified dive masters after months of training. Director of Water Sports for Beaches Turks and Caicos, Michael Clark, explains.
Today we're going to be presenting them with their certification, Dive Master Certification of Recognition through Beaches, and also the organization in which we're certified through PADI, which is a professional association of dive instructors. So basically that's what we're doing here. We've already transferred them over to permanent staff, and they are actually working dive masters, not just dive masters for fun. So they're actually getting all the perks that go along with that.
Clark also said that there is a need for divers in the TCI. He told us more about where the idea stemmed from and what they look for in all of the participants to determine who will be named Dive Masters of Beaches Turks and Caicos.
We started out with this Dive Master internship program because it was something, it was a passion for me, and then I spoke to my general manager, Don Dagener, and the HR manager, and together we kind of made this program where we would get kids that are just coming out of school, who have the right attitude, the willingness to learn, can swim, has good health, and try and train them to be dive professionals.
But beginning the program wasn't easy. Clark told News 4 that the equipment needed to carry out dive training is very costly, but in the end they were able to make it happen.
It is special to me and special to Beaches because it's the first time that we have actually embarked upon such a venture. It's very expensive, first of all, because it takes 6 months to create a dive master, and it goes through not only the written but actual practical application.
New dive master Curtis Bean says it's a great accomplishment.
Well, it feels really good. I grew up in the middle Caicos, and we're so used to doing free diving for lobster, conch, or shooting fish. Moved to Provo, and over the years, I get to know Mr. Clark, a very good friend of mine, and he introduced me to a career where I can make a little bit of money, and then from there I can decide if I want to go farther. And through the past 6 to 8 months, I've been doing well, and enjoying it and liking the job.
Dougie McLeod, also one of the young achievers, talked more about the obstacles they had to overcome in the process.
We learned about all the physics, the physiology which comes through diving, all the pressure, which obviously you're underwater at depth, so it causes a little bit of pressure on your body. We learned about boats, how to be boat hands, deck hands, all the paperwork which was involved with signing people up for courses, like the open water course, the advanced course. So we had to learn all of that paperwork as well in order for us to work in the dive shop.
And the youngest of the 3 men, Tevin Mizik, gave advice for young persons interested in becoming dive masters.
Like Mr. Clark said, we have a great staff, the managers and the instructors in the shop, and the dive masters are really helpful. Anything we need, we just go to them and they're willing to help us. So it's not as hard as it sounds. It's a lot of work and a lot of time, like Mr. Clark says. But once you have the right mind and attitude set, it's very easy.
For WIV4 News, I'm Amanda Miller.